Hello everyone. In the previous video, we talked about inheritance and we created shape class. Shape contains height and width, and then we have constructor to set height and width for shape. And then we had the compute area virtual method, which will be overridden by triangle and rectangle classes. And for triangle, it's going to return the area of triangle, and for rectangle, again, it's going to return the angle of area of rectangle here. But the problem here is that in the shape class, we have dummy implementation here because the shape does not give us a specific type of shape. We don't know what kind of shape it is. Therefore, we shouldn't do this kind of things. We are returning zero value. But ideally, we can make the shape abstract because shape is not a concrete. Therefore, it's better to make it abstract, so each class, subclass, concrete class can implement this area by its own. To do this, we have to simply remove this body and then put abstract. And any class contain at least one abstract method should be abstract. The reason is because if it was not an abstract class, which means it's a concrete class, it contains an abstract method, then there will be a problem when we try to create an object from this class. Let's say it is non-abstract class, and we have here, we want to create a shape. So shape, it's equal to new shape, and then we will define something maybe here, and then we'll say shape dot compute area. This will not make sense because compute area method does not exist. It's return nothing. It has no value actually. It is only a header that is just telling us any shape can have a compute area method. Therefore, we should tell that this is an abstract class and you cannot create any object from this class. Just use this as a base class for child class, to share the functionality of a base class. That's the thing. And using this one, we can have abstract classes here. Abstract class cannot be instantiated. That means you cannot create an object from it, but it can be subchild, it can be subclassed. So an abstract class is a class that declared an abstract. It may or may not include abstract method. So it can have concrete methods and abstract method, but abstract class cannot be instantiated, but they can be subclassed. An abstract class is actually a type or a template for other classes. It will hold common functionality for the subclasses. And without abstraction, as we said, without using abstract classes, we had to make a dummy implementation of any method we want to override. Therefore, in order to avoid this problem, we simply put an abstract and then make the class abstract and then allow other classes to implement. By doing so, actually, let me just do this simply here. In the rectangle class, you will see that it will complain because rectangle is a shape and shape has a compute area method. That means if it is an abstract, then subclass must implement it, must override it. Otherwise, the rectangle, if rectangle wants to try to call that method, there will be a problem because there is no such method here. So it's somehow forcing you to use this implementation. That's why abstract classes are extremely useful. Maybe you don't need this one, or you can just leave it